so much to speak about today. First, we want to send our regards, our revolutionary regards, our love, our many hugs to the people of Gaza, to the people who showed us what resilience means, what resistance means, what being standing every day in front of this giant, evil called Israel, who is the most criminal of our history, recent history today. Today, we know we don't recognize this state. We know we just recognize Zionism as a criminal ideology, racist ideology that ethnic cleanse the Palestinian indigenous people of their home in 1948. They are the same criminal who have been running after Jewish minorities in the Arab world to immigrate them out of Iraq and Morocco and other countries and deport them to Palestine so they can be a settler. We will never accept this state. We have recognition as Palestinian. We don't need a state recognition. We don't need anyone recognition. We want to remember that we don't treat anymore, not even before, not after. No apartheid state, no criminal state, no state that commits genocide is recognized in our human law. Recognition comes with humanity. Recognition comes with amendment, with being behind international law, behind international humanitarian law. Recognition comes with people who don't commit genocide, people who don't cleanse other people. We don't recognize settlers anywhere in our land, from the river to the sea. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Therefore, when we call for the recognition of Palestine, and that is what we in Samud have said for hundreds of times, we don't stand the recognition of Palestine because it's a two-state solution. It's a colonial solution. We are not behind any colonial solution that comes from imperial forces in our land. This is no one here should go after recognizing Palestine. Full stop. The land is for the indigenous. Nobody should appropriate the land. What we call was easy. We called it in the 60s, in the 50s, in the 80s, in the 90s. We called for an free apartheid state. We called for a Palestinian state, free of colonialism, free of Zionism, a space that can be for everyone in the land. All the sisters, the brothers, and the sons of the land, regardless if they are Jewish, regardless if they are Arab, they are Christian, they are Durzis, they are whoever they are, the land is enough for everyone. We are the Palestinians. We promise that we will not do the mistake of the Zionists. We're not ethnic cleanse anybody from even our land. We want to find a solution, but a just solution where the notion of equity, the indigenous people of the land, the Palestinians are the one who should take decision about who own the land, who sit in the land, who live in the land, who reside in the land, because it is their own home. Would I come to your home and decide who live in your home?
No!
So fuck recognitions of the state of Palestine.
Palestine will be one.
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 We are the nation who have not and never from the 60s have called for one state solution. We are the nation, the oppressed, who said from the beginning and lend hand to the Jewish people who are anti-Zionist, who want to fight with us, to come with us and live in our land. We called for an absolute justice, an absolute equity. We called for justice that where everybody in the land can have a piece of a land and live together in a land where we are together without genocide, without people who are supremacists on top of other people, without people having water for days, every day, and their neighbor living ghettos and bantustans, without people living 1 hour away from Gaza, where Gaza is a concentration camp, where now the bombs on Gaza are falling for 1 year and a half, and they are actually not feeling nothing. Actually 47 persons in a pool of the Israeli society is supporting the complete ethnic cleansing of the Palestinians. Can you imagine what state our Palestinians are dealing with? We are dealing with the most criminal states in modern history. No state will do a genocide and a state with immunity with that. Therefore, our terminology and our call should be always for the indigenous people, for the Palestinian people, for the resistance of the Palestinian people. We are not apologists about our resistance. We for all the resistance in our land, whatever it is, and we're asking for you the minimum. We do the non-minimum. You're asking you to boycott, divest and sanction. We ask you to stand against complicity of your own people. Finland has been the country that was first to actually make technologies of arms and weapons that kill the Palestinian people. The largest arm weapon companies in Israel called Elbit System. Elbit system, the main headquarter of it before it became Elbit System was in Tampere City. In 1952, can you imagine how complicit you are? You will pay, all of you, from your own tax for our reparation one day. This is the promise. Nobody should escape. No state, no institution, nobody. Justice is justice. No compromise in justice. There is no compromise in justice, and we don't call for compromises in justice. This is how we are steadfast in our justice, and we continue to steadfast in the free Palestine we dream about, the free Palestine that we deserve, the free Palestine we dreamt about, the free Palestine which we put hundreds of sacrifice, thousands of sacrifice, hundreds of thousands of sacrifice of our own beloved people, our own beloved families, our own beloved cousins, our own beloved neighbors, our own beloved classmates, our own beloved neighborhoods, our own beloved cities. They didn't assassinate only our people. They assassinate our cities. They assassinate our memories. They assassinate so much. But one thing they will not assassinate. One thing, everyone. They will not assassinate our call for justice. And they will not assassinate one other thing, our search for accountability. That's why if we cry that we will make Helsinki a sea, an ocean of our cries and tears. But we don't have the time to cry. We only have the time for action. We only have the time to put our privilege, our comfort today at the forefront of fighting for the Palestinian struggle for the long term, not until genocide ends, until we dismantle settler colonialism and apartheid forever, forever, forever. Tahya Palestine!
Tahya Palestine!
Tahya Palestine!
Palestine will be one!
Palestine will be one!
Tahya Palestine!
Tahya Palestine!
Palestine will be one!
Palestine will be one!
One thing before I finish, because it is about the Freedom Flotilla as well. And I just want to mention one thing, which is I will mention very bold, okay? White people are very obsessed about some white people in boat coming on top of boat to us. They are obsessed with Greta Thunberg, who I know very well. She's the nicest person in the planet. But what she should be obsessed about is the resistance of the Palestinian people. This is the game. If you want to decolonize Palestine and decolonize yourself, remember who are the target. The target is the Palestinian people. The one who really fought and put their bodies and sacrificed their own children and their own wives and sons and daughters, their own sisters and brothers. They are the Palestinian people. I am standing today and over 34 of my families have been killed. Some friends here, they have other thousands of their families, and I'm the least who can speak about sacrifice of families in our hometowns. What I am saying, remember who are at the center. Who are at the center? The Palestinian. Who are at the center? Who at the center? Who at the center is Palestine. Who at the center? Who is at the center? So fight for Palestine. Don't drift. We don't need any whiteness mainstream to just make people more worthy of life than our people. Our people are worthy of every human life. Our people are more noble, worthy and loved, and we will love them forever until we free Palestine and after freedom of Palestine, because every human deserves to be loved and deserves to be free and deserves to be who they are, as they are, without being supremacist or inferior. No one is over-mentioned today and no one under-mentioned. We are all the same. Our collective liberation starts in Palestine, and we together we will push it to Palestine. Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Gaza!
Free, free Gaza!
Free, free Gaza!
Free, free Gaza!
Fuck Israel! Fuck Israel!